got John with me today. And John, you're a small group leader, and recently there's been a great story as your small group has stepped out to serve our city. Before we go there to that story, tell us a bit about your group. What do you call your group? Who goes to that small group? And what happens in that group?
Okay, so we're called the Lord's Gym, although we don't do much gym work nowadays. It's all spiritual stuff because we ran out of time. We'd just go on for 2.5 hours, so we had to cut something out, and it was the gym work. So we're just a bunch of guys from different churches. Some guys don't go to church but have a faith, and so they've been coming along to Lord's Gym. We have anywhere from 8 to 14 guys at any one time, and then we've had quite a number of visitors come and join in our group. So it's been great to see the guys grow the last couple of years, and to the point where there's been baptisms, and one of the guys' wives came to the Lord and then was baptised, and then some of the kids from those families also were baptised. So lots of things happening within the group. It's awesome. Yeah,
that was awesome to hear. And we nicknamed you John the Baptist, as a result of that. We got our own John the Baptist in the church. Great story, but even there's another story coming out of this group. So this group recently has decided to serve our city in a way that shows love, justice and mercy. And we'd love to hear about that, because we want to hear about how God's at work in our city through people that are in our church and attached to our church in some way. So tell us about what's happening there.
So over the last couple of years, as I've said, I've seen the guys grow, and they're growing in their faith and their trust. Habits are being, they're getting rid of habits in their lives that are not productive for them, and growing. So I've seen all of that, and I'm praying to the Lord, what can we practically do? Like, we're growing, but what can we do to exercise our faith within the community? I'm going, Lord, take us out. What is it? And then Joanne spoke to me late last year about the opportunity of working and with people, with homeless people, and feeding the disadvantaged within our community. So there was a need in Torquay. Pyalba were being looked after, but there was the need in Torquay. So I spoke to Joe about it, and we organised to have a look into a food van, but the position where the council wanted us to be was off the esplanade and away from parks and that. So I thought, that's no good. The weather would stop people from coming and all of that. So we decided that we'd just do it on our own.
Good on you.
So we stepped up there, we saw the need, we investigated what we could do, and then we just took it as a group.
Yes. So what do you do? What do you do to serve those who are doing it tough in life? What does that look like?
Okay, so what we're doing is we're feeding them breakfast every Tuesday morning. So we're there by 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock, and just serve whoever comes. Like, they know we were coming, and now they know we come every week. So we go there, and we're just a bunch of guys coming together to serve and to show the love of Jesus to these people.
And what I'm hearing, some great conversation going on, and some casual conversation, some more meaningful, and even some spiritual conversations. So this is still early days for the group, and I know you have expectations of what God could do with this, and how that works out still in the future.
Yeah.
But just a great story of a group taking this step, having grown and then deciding we need to do something about that, and to serve those who are doing it tough, showing love, justice and mercy in our city. If another group or someone else wanted to get involved with this, what advice would you give them? Or is there perhaps opportunity with the same community that's doing it tough that they could also get involved with? Tell us a bit about that.
Okay, so there's plenty of need out there. So it's investigating where the needs are, praying about it, seeing where God leads you on that, and then taking the step of faith in just finding out where the need is and investigating, and then going off and doing it.
And this particular group, is there some opportunity to serve this group if somebody's interested in doing that? How would they do that?
Well, they would just come and see me. I could give them advice.
There's a day you were thinking of, perhaps Thursday.
Thursday.
Yep. If a group wants to take that on, and they can contact you through the church office at office@hbbc.com.au, and let the office know you're interested in knowing more about this group at Torquay, this community there, and that there, and John could then give you information on how to serve on another day. But any information really on how you did this and how they could perhaps do something different, I'm sure you'd be happy to support them.
Absolutely.
Thank you, John. I'm just stoked to hear what's happening with your group and seeing the growth and seeing the energy that's coming from that. And we love to see more of that happening through our church and those who are connected to our church. God bless you all.
Bless you.